Greetings, friends, and welcome to the channel. I'm Mistress Luna, your guide through readings heavily focused on the twin flame journey and soul connections. And today, we will be focusing on a channeled message from our divine masculine to our divine feminine, then a channeled message from our divine feminine to our divine masculine, and finally, I'm going to get messages from our animal spirit guides, because I feel the animals have a lot to tell us. So there will be timestamps for each one down in the description below, just in case you do want to only focus on the divine masculine's message, if you resonate more with that, or the divine feminine's message, or the messages from the animals, or watch all three. However you want, whatever you feel is right for you, you do that. So, as I've done also in the past, I'm going to mention some tea that I've been drinking this week and what it does, and then also some crystals for healing. And then I will do some charms as well. After the readings. So after the readings, I'm going to do some charms. So that will be interesting. As I asked last week to tell me where the charms would be, I'm still going to have you guess on that here. And you'll see that later on. So with that, there's also some songs that were downloaded from Spirit to me this week that I feel one is for the divine masculine to the divine feminine, and one is for the divine feminine to the divine masculine, and third will be our animal spirit guides and what they have to tell us. Okay, so first, let us start off with the tea. So the tea that I've been drinking this week is called Well Woman's Tea. Well Woman Tea. This tea provides gentle nourishment for a woman's cycle. It can be enjoyed hot or cold, depending upon your mood. So it doesn't just have to be hot. It can be iced tea as well. I like the hot tea in particular. And so really, this week I've definitely needed to nourish myself and my body. So it's something I thought was really cool. And I do resonate with being a woman. So, and any of you women out there who really are looking for something to feel good and make sure you're taking care of your woman features, this is perfect. So let me tell you what's in there. The ingredients are raspberry, lady's mantle, linden, calendula, red clover, burdock and rose petals. So, yeah, rose petals. All right, so we're going to put that back there. So those herbs are very, very good for taking care of a woman's body and health. Okay. With that, now we're going to go to crystals. Now, as many of you have seen in my picture, and what I always wear is my tiger's eye crystal. So tiger's eye crystal is really important to me because I resonate really well with it. I'm drawn to it. Actually know quite a few people who have tiger's eye colored eyes, and so it's kind of cool, and just very drawn to it. So now, and I want you to look at this one. These are all my tiger's eye crystals that I have here, besides the one around my neck. And this is a rune, and it's actually a rune of success. So stands for being successful. And Tiger's Eye is all about truth, prosperity, and good luck. So I felt that since we're getting channeled messages from our divine masculine and our divine feminine, and the animal spirits, I felt that we needed to really focus on crystals that are about truth and prosperity, because I feel that we get a lot of prosperity from nature. So even with our animal spirit guides, they have a lot to tell us, and we want to know the truths of this universe and this world, and I really feel that Tiger's Eye is gonna help us get there. So that's the crystals today. Pop them back in here. I like the rune right there. And I didn't mention this before, but I do have, speaking, since we are doing the animals, I did get this. I don't know what the crystals are, but this is a wolf. I just love, and we're in a full moon right now as I'm recording this. So this is kind of cool with the thinking about the wolf howling to the moon. Now, keep in mind, these readings that I do are timeless. So yeah, even though right now it's a full moon, if you just decide or fall upon this message and these messages during a time when it's not, that's fine. These messages are meant to find you when they do. So I just am saying, as I'm recording this, that's where we're at. Now, I also have the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now, obviously that is not here anymore, but they roamed the earth at one point, years and years and years ago. And I had a dream, actually. I had a dream that had a Tyrannosaurus Rex in it. And like it was chasing, it was crazy. It was crazy. So I was like, you know what? It was that week that I went into this shop and found that there, and I was like, I've got to buy this. I have to buy this because I just had a dream about Tyrannosaurus Rex. So, and at some point on this channel, I feel we'll explore dreams as well. And message on that I'm feeling from Spirit actually right now is keep a dream journal, because there are things that are downloaded to us and come to us in our dreams that that's where we may be most awake spiritually. So write it down, and it may not make sense right now, but at some point it will. So that I felt very called to tell you that. Okay, so with that, we've done the tea, we've done the crystals, and of course, now we're going to do the tarot. So we're going to start with the messages from our divine masculine. Now, I do not focus on gender roles. However, if I say him or her, I'm just talking about the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Whoever you resonate with is who you resonate with. So just wanted to clarify that a little bit. So I'm not focusing on gender roles. However, I will say him and her for divine masculine and divine feminine energies. It's the energies. So it's not that you're a specific gender. It's that it's your energy. And that's what we're tapping into here, is all the energies. So I'm going to shuffle a little bit here, and going to speak as if I am the Divine Masculine. So, as I do this, I will speak as if I'm the Divine Masculine, and then I will let you know what the cards were and maybe give you some extra messages. So, with that, I'm going to focus and I'm going to start to channel. I know I'm retreating. I know I haven't been where you need me to be. And I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I need to face my fear, and I know it. But I'm scared, and it's hard to come forward with everything that I need to say to you that I've been holding on to for so long. I know I seem distant. I know I don't tell you everything that I should. But please, just give me time. Give me time, because there is so much that I need to tell you. There's so much passion that I feel for you. I see you as this passionate person and this beautiful soul. Someone, I don't even know if I'm in your league. And that is a fear I have. That is a huge fear I have that keeps me from you, is that I'm nowhere where you need me to be. I apologize, everyone. That is my cat. So I came out of channeling just to tell you that. You may hear him meow. Cats can feel these energies, and they act funny when cat, psst, psst, psst. No, get out of here. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. All right, back to channeling. You are this amazing, amazing person, and all I want is to be with you and to be at your level, and I just don't feel that I am right now. But give me time, and I swear to you, I will come in with passion, and just as much passion as you have. because deep down inside I have that too. Deep down inside, there's a fire that's burning inside me, and it's getting stronger day by day. Please know that although I'm far away and I'm not there, I'm waking up. I am slowly waking up, but I need to work through my fears. I need to. And through my darkest, deepest shadows, I need to work through those so that I can come to you with passion and conviction and be the amazing person that you need, because you are so amazing. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to work on. And the light work will come, but I need to do the shadow work. I need to work on my fears, my obsessions. I'm completely obsessed with you. I'm completely obsessed with you. And I know obsession is not good. It's not. And I need to retreat, to ponder, to work through that. But I do love you as well. It's more than just passion. It's more than just obsession. But I need to work through that. Please, pray for us. Pray for our love. Have faith. Have faith that I am coming and that I will be true to you and that I will love you with all my heart, with all my soul, with every fiber of my being. Please trust that I am coming and that I will be there for you in the best ways. Once I am fully awake, once I have gone through all the demons that I'm dealing with, my fears, my obsession, my ego, my ego, all that, everything. I need to be better for you. And I will be. I know I will. I'm working towards it. It's struggles. There's very much an internal struggle within me. I'm fighting my demons. I'm fighting them very hard for you. And I know you can't see all this. This is something I have to deal with on my own. I have to fight on my own with my demons. It's something I have to do alone. It makes me sad to have to do this alone. Because I want to bring you in to what I'm feeling. Just to give you clarity. Just to give you the truth. However, it's not the right time. Of course, timing has never been on our side, has it? My love. Choices need to be made. I have so many choices that I'm not able to make right now. There are choices and decisions that I'm not in my right state of mind to make for you just yet. But please trust me. Please, I beg you, trust me. You are my love. You are my light. You are the passionate person that's going to bring me the most happiness. But I want to come to you. I don't want to come to you broken. I don't want to come to you broken. I want to come to you healed and put together as you are right now. You are amazing. You are put together. And when I am there for you, when I am not a broken person any longer, I am going to come to you with love and with passion like you have never seen before. Right now, with just the little bit of light that I do have, that I can see at the end of that tunnel, I can tell you that it's going to guide me to be a very powerful person for you. We will be a power couple. You and I, when we come together in union, when we are truly together as two wonderful, wonderful souls who have it all for ourselves, we are going to come together as a power couple. Amazing. We are going to be amazing. We are going to do amazing things. It will be absolute bliss. We are so close. We are so close to having everything that we've ever wanted. It's not far off, my love. Be patient, please. Be patient, because it is not far away. I am getting closer. I am waking up. I am going to get there for you. But I need to get there for me. I need to get there for myself so that I can be the most amazing, wonderful person. And so I can give you everything you've ever dreamed of in life. We're going to build a foundation together. We're going to have it all. And having it all would be having you in my life for eternity. And that's where I'm going to stop the channeled message here. Amazing, amazing energies. I'm shaking inside. Wow. So this is the first time that I've ever actually channeled a message from the energies of anyone. And of course, that was from the Divine Masculine. I showed you some of the cards, and I want to explain a little bit. So, doesn't have to be too in depth, really, because the most important thing was the channeled message. But definitely, the Four of Swords in reverse. It's all about retreating. It's all about contemplation. The moon is in reverse. That's all about your fears and hiding things. And the Queen of Wands, well, that's definitely Divine Feminine. That's definitely the Divine Feminine. And as we just heard from the Divine Masculine, he feels that she is so passionate, so vibrant, and the Divine Masculine just sees the Divine Feminine as wow. Just wow. And then the Two of Wands, that little spark that's going to start. For me, in this channeled message, it's the little spark that's going to bring everything to fruition. And clarifying the Four of Swords, the Five of Wands, a fight, as I had talked about. He's going to fight for the Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine is going to fight for the Divine Feminine, going to fight for and work through. The Divine Masculine is going to work through their shadows and work through their fears and their ego and everything that's holding them back, their obsession. as they said, their obsession, which, yes, being obsessed is a bad thing. However, the Divine Masculine knows that this obsession is just on the surface. Underneath is a love, is an appreciation for the Divine Feminine. And Judgment in reverse, decisions. There are decisions that the Divine Masculine needs to make in their life that are not being made, and those decisions cannot be made without a clear, complete conscience, which is not going to happen if they're in fear, if they're in the wrong space, in those shadows. So needs to work through the shadows, absolutely. And so if you're the Divine Masculine and you resonate with that, work through your shadows, work through all that you need to, because that way you can be unbroken for your divine feminine and well, for yourself and your divine feminine. Yourself first, as I always say, is for yourself first. However, then you can share that with the divine feminine. And now the Knight of Swords, that is one of the very fast moving knight, moving person in the deck. They come charging in with the truth and with the love, with the passion, and where it's clarifying the Queen of Wands. I mean, absolutely, like, just the divine feminine makes the divine masculine want to run in there and be boom, yes, oh. And then, of course, the King of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Two of Wands. That little bit of light, that little bit of passion that the divine masculine here knows. It's in reverse because the divine masculine knows that they're not there yet. They know that there's so much work that still needs to be done. However, there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And now these are bottom deck energies over here, with the final bottom deck energy. So, the Knave of Swords, once again, truth, truth seekers. Everything with swords is, there is a lot of pain, which I believe was mentioned as I was channeling. There is a lot of pain in swords, but there's a lot of truth as well, and a lot of faith, and she's praying here, and you can see that she's praying, and the divine masculine, or the girl on here, is praying, and the divine masculine wants the divine feminine to keep having that faith, to keep having the faith that it's going to happen. And the Nine of Wands is, once again, very, very strong imagery of close to having all that all that passion in being revealed, being there. And then the Seven of Pentacles, well, that's also about, once again, sustainability and really building something together, and working towards this union of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. The divine masculine wants this, absolutely wants this, and they see the divine feminine for who she really is, or for who they really are. The beautiful and vivacious. That's one of the fears, I will say, is the divine masculine is feeling like inferior, and in some insecurity there's quite a bit of insecurity there, and I felt that a lot. So for anyone who is insecure out there, really work through that, because you are a great person. You are an amazing being. No matter who you are, and especially if you resonate with the divine masculine, you're just amazing, and you need to realize that. And once you look into who you are, what you have, really be that self-love, once again, that That unconditional self-love. Give yourself that unconditional self-love, and who you're meant to share that with will be there. And I feel divine masculine, that the divine feminine will be patient. They will be patient. If it is meant to be, it will be. And so that finally, the Hierophant was upright, was the final card that where I stopped channeling, and that is institutions like marriage and commitment, and I mean, if not marriage, commitment, and really wanting to, the divine masculine wants to be, in the end, wants to be with the divine feminine completely. So for divine feminines out there, if this is your person, if your person, the person on your mind is, you feel is the divine masculine, you're going to know, because you've been through this. You know that they're pulling away. You know that they're not completely being as honest as they could be with you. But there's a reason for it. And this is the reason. This is the reason, because they have shadow work that needs to be done. Absolutely. They have fears to get through. They have obsessions, addictions, what have, and it may be you, divine feminine, but it also may be other things too that are addicting in life, or other pieces of the puzzle that just need to be worked out. But have faith, because if you are the divine feminine, if you resonate with the divine feminine, your divine masculine loves you, and wow, just these energies are amazing. There are some obvious choices and things that need to be taken care of, but all in all, they're fighting for you, divine feminine. The divine masculine is fighting for you. How amazing is that? Well, so that is the channeled message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine today. So I'm going to move on to the next deck, which is also a new deck for me. And we will, I'm just going to shuffle a little bit, just because, like I said, like I've said before, after I've done some cards, I like to just shuffle them there. So, all right. So now to the deck that I'm using for the divine feminine today is the Druid Craft Tarot. So the Druid Craft Tarot for the divine feminine's message. So I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to shuffle and I'm going to channel. Divine feminine. please tell us the message that you want us to know, that you want us to send to the Divine Masculine, to your Divine Counterpart. I can tell right away she's very closed off. Huh. Or the Divine Feminine is very closed off. May have to start with the bottom deck energy. I know you're grounding yourself. I know you're healing. And I'm healing too. I get it. I really do. Though it's hard for me sometimes. To understand. My world is upside down. And I have to let go. I have to let go of people in my life that no longer serve me. I have to let go of people who are not there for me. I can't sacrifice. I cannot sacrifice my own happiness any longer. I have to make a choice. I have to do it with the utmost certainty. There are just a lot. There are a lot of people in my life who are in my life for a reason. And I need to find out what that reason is. I need to conform. Or I have needed to conform. I have needed to conform. And that has hurt me so much. Because I am a free spirit. I'm not the type of person that to be held down. And I've been held down by life for so long and doing everything for everyone else. And when is it my turn? When will I see the truth? When will I know what's going on? The only way to do that is to break out of these conformities, to break out of these old paradigms that I've been living my whole life. It's so painful. And I'm working towards it. I'm moving however I feel. Every time I move ahead, I feel every time I move ahead, a couple of steps, I take a couple more back. But I love you. I do love you. I have all this love inside me. I really do. But it's very difficult. It's very difficult to share that right now with you. Because my life is a mess. My life is a mess. My life is a mess, and I have to work through my shadows. I have to work through everything in order to get my dream come true, the wishes, the love that I want to give you, the love that I want to bring to you can only be brought if I am healed and I am being truthful. If I'm being truthful to you, to myself. I need to be truthful to myself in order to be truthful to you. I need to get rid of these conformities. I need to step outside the box. I need to work through all this pain and all the stagnation to get to you. You are my dream come true. Life with you, I see your stability. I see everything you could be. And I see everything I could be. I see everything we could be. And that is a dream come true for me. However, we are not there yet. You need to do your work, and I need to do mine. And that's why we're apart right now. That's why we're not together. Because there's so much that we need to learn so that we can bring the love that we feel for each other to new heights, to everything we've ever dreamed of. Everything we've ever dreamed of. I trust in divine timing. I trust in the fact that everything happens at its own time. And you need to trust in that too. And not only will we have our dreams, the love that we dream of, but we'll have the life that we dream of. We'll have that life, that amazing, wonderful, fulfilling life that we dreamed of, that we've always dreamed of. We just need to be patient. We just need to work for it. It's not easy. And I know you'd be the first to tell me it's not easy. You'd be the first to admit that as well. We're mirroring each other. You're going through what you need to go through, and I'm going through what I need to go through. We're on our own separate paths that one day we'll come together. We'll come together in bliss, in happiness, in ultimate fulfillment. And as we go through our shadows, as we work through our problems and break out of the ways that we've been stuck in, we're going to manifest each other. We're going to manifest the life that we want for ourselves and finally come together for each other. We're going to make it happen. We are going to make it happen. I believe that fully and completely. I know we're juggling a lot right now. We both are. Our lives are they're just a struggle. They're a struggle. We've got so much on our plate that we're juggling right now, and we're working towards everything we've ever wanted. And we're giving. However, we want to work towards this. We want to work towards our life together. But we're giving too much to everyone else but ourselves. We're not looking at ourselves in the mirror enough. We're not focusing on what we need to do to make it right. And that's the choice we have to make. That is the choice. We can choose to continue the pain, the conformity, the having our world upside down. We can choose that. Absolutely. We can choose to hide from our shadows, to run away from our problems. But we also have the choice to face them and to work through them and to give to ourselves the unconditional love needed to give to each other. And when we can give that to ourselves, if we make that choice to give that unconditional love to ourselves, we're going to be able to give it to each other, that unconditional love, in so many, many ways. And we'll have all our dreams, all our wishes. Our life will be everything we've ever wanted it to be. I think that's where I'm going to stop channeling for the Divine Feminine here. Amazing. Oh, wow. So definitely a lot of mirroring from the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, which happens a lot on the twin flame journey because they're two pieces of the same soul. So they feel it, you feel it. A lot of times, both twin flames feel exactly the same. Obviously, we have our differences, absolutely. But when it comes down to it, your twin flame is your other half. So you're going to mirror each other a lot. So I'm going to quickly just, go over these cards. These three came out all at once. So they were one that was supposed to clarify this, and they all came out. And then these two are bottom deck energy. So the King of Pentacles, very grounded, very stable. However, it's in reverse, so his world is upside down, and she knows it. And followed by the Queen of Swords. So the Divine Feminine, they know that their world is upside down. Both of them. They are very aware. The Divine Feminine is very aware of the fact that they're mirroring each other and the fact that they're in the same boat. And now the High Priest, which represents the Hierophant, in reverse. Now the Hierophant is also about conforming to what people feel, societal norms, all those types of things, just conformity in all aspects of life. And we can get stuck in that instead of looking outside the box and really getting to the places we want to be. So there's a lot of sadness and pain here. There's a lot of struggle. Maybe not so much sadness, but struggles can really bring sadness. At least I feel that's the case. And the Six of Swords, I do kind of want to get more clarity on the Six of Swords at some point. But I will say that here in this imagery, there's first is in reverse, and swords can be, painful energy, and they're on a boat going towards, what they want. However, with it in reverse, to me it's like it's not time yet. It's not the right time. Divine timing is at play here. And I know no one likes to hear that. No one likes to hear we have to wait because divine timing, it's not the right time. I want to be with this person, but it's not the right time. We all can, I feel we all can resonate with that at one time or another. And if you're not there right now, that's amazing, because there's always things in our lives that don't come when we want them. And so the first bottom deck energy was the Queen of Cups, which is, the Queen of Love. She has all this love for her for the divine masculine. She has all this love for the divine masculine and really holds on to that, and that's absolutely amazing. I just, so all of this, once all of this is worked through, then absolutely that's going to, that love that the divine feminine has for the divine masculine will be able to be poured out and overflowing. And which brings us to the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. Everything you've ever wished and dreamed for, that's what that is. And the divine feminine is acknowledging to the divine masculine that they know what the divine masculine and the divine feminine want. They know what in their heart that each other is their divine counterpart, and getting together and going through all the work that needs to be done will get them to the Ten of Pentacles, which is ultimate fulfillment, sustainability, everything you want in life, the house, the home, the family, all of that, which will have the love and commitment and prosperity, all of that. And then the Magician not in reverse. So everything, pretty much everything except for these two cards here, clarifying the reversals are not reversed. So that's pretty amazing. So when you clarify a reversed card and with one that's upright, it's like saying, like, this is what you need to do. This is what you can expect if you get through all the troubles. And manifest what you want. The Magician, manifest what you want. Work, all this shadow work, all these tough times that you're going through. If you resonate with the divine feminine, all these tough times you're going through, you're going to manifest what you want by charging forward and getting through all those shadows, all that tough work that needs to be done, and with a positive mindset, of course, will make amazing things happen. Amazing. So, these are interesting. The Six of Swords in reverse was the three cards that popped out together all pentacles, which is all, about the sustainability and really the materialistic things of life. So Pentacles is very materialistic. Two of Pentacles is very, very much about juggling more than one thing in your life. And the Divine Feminine knows, oh boy, I can't talk tonight. The Divine Feminine knows that they both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are juggling a lot. There is a lot going on that they need to get through. And that's a big part of this journey. That is a big part of the twin flame journey, is and soul connections. Like, just really working through the crap. Excuse my language, but the crap. An Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, that's all about working towards that end goal, complete sustainability in life, and it is in reverse. So once again, it can come to fruition if you work through Divine Feminine. You know that you need to work through everything, and you know that you're not alone in this. This is why both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energies are right here in the very beginning. You know that it's not just you, it's your counterpart, both of you. And then now the Six of Pentacles is in the upright. So that, to me, was saying, and I felt it coming out in the message, that we're giving too much. The Divine Feminine is saying that everyone is in this mix, is giving too much of themselves to others and not enough to themselves. So, and finally, the final energies that came is the Lovers, which actually is a card, a major arcana card about decisions, and about, there's decisions to be made. There's choices. You can choose, and in this message, it was very much choose the life that you want to live. So, you could either be stuck in this crap, or you can work through this crap, have all the love, and unconditionally love yourself so that you can unconditionally love others and get everything you want. So those are the two choices. Those are the choices. And the Lovers is very representative of a choice between two or more major things, but in this case it's two. It's, work through the BS, or you don't. And if you don't, it's going to be really hard to get to the complete fulfillment that you really want and desire. So that's a beautiful message. Beautiful message. Very, very clear. Very, I will say, and I could feel it right from the get-go, the Divine Feminine is like, they know what's going on. And I'm not to say that the Divine Masculine did not, but I feel there's rather than feelings to get through, like shadowy feelings to get through. It's just the way of life, basically. The Divine Feminine's way of life needs to change. And she knows it. Or the Divine Feminine knows it. They know it. So yeah. So that was pretty informative, I feel, to hear from the Divine Feminine as well. And I'm going to shuffle a little bit here and put it back in the middle. And now, finally, we're going to get messages from our spirit animals. Now, this I'm not really going to do as a channeled message, because we're just going to start pulling out some cards. So the Crow, because I don't know enough about these cards and about the animals and what they have to tell us. So this final segment, I have a book, and I'm going to get the answers from the book. I'm going to do a little spread here. In the essence of time, I'm going to do 3 cards. Well, yeah, I'm going to do 3 cards, and then I'm going to clarify each card as well. So, but this is the medicine cards. So this is really cool. Explosion a little bit. Okay. Wild boar. Which is interesting. The wild boar in this deck is actually with the strength card. So the wild boar is in the deck we just used for the Divine Feminine. And okay, so before I talk about this card, I want to finish that thought. And it's here in reverse, which is interesting. But yeah, the strength card, which represents Leo energy for all you who are into astrology. But really, it is a major arcana card, and what really speaks to me is usually it's a lion, but in this deck it's a wild boar. So it'd be interesting to see what the wild boar in reverse has to say, knowing that it's based on strength. So there are 9 of these blank cards, and they're there so that you can choose what animal, if there's an animal that's not in this deck, or even if it is and you didn't pull it, or I didn't pull it in this case, you can put whatever you want. So viewers, put whatever you want in here for your animal's guide to clarify the crow. So if there's an animal that you feel really clarifies the crow, and you want to have that message resonate, or that message resonates for you, then absolutely, that's what you need to do. All right, I'm gonna shuffle a little bit more here. All right, so let's clarify that armadillo. Armadillo, let's clarify it. Animal spirits. Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay, that's a little mini explosion here. All right, I'm not going to take these, but I'll take these. Ooh, we got the spider and the lizard. And I don't think I held this up long enough, so. All right, let's clarify that wild boar, shall we? Let's clarify that wild boar. That wild boar doesn't want to be clarified. I'll tell you that. Whoa, okay. Well, you know what? We'll go with that. It is the badger in reverse. Okay. And we'll get a bottom deck energy. Ah, the eagle in reverse. Okay. So, now I have to consult the book. Crow, are you kind, so I may know the secrets of balance within my soul? Or are you sending that sacred Ka just to remind me of universal laws? The crow is the keeper of sacred law. Crow can bend the laws of physical universe and shapeshift. Ooh. This ability is rare and unique. Few adepts exist in today's world, and fewer still have mastered the crow's art of shapeshifting. This art includes doubling or being in two places at one time consciously, taking on another physical form, or becoming the fly on the wall to observe what is happening far away. Ooh, whew, that gives me chills. Okay. So yeah. And is there an animal that kind of sneakily moves around that may be a good clarifier for that? I don't know. You decide. All right, next we're going to the armadillo, which is number 28. So 28, the number, so crow was 24. Could resonate for you as a number. Could be a special number for you. Also, now we're going to 28, which, you know, the numbers could mean something for you out there. Armadillo, armor all my boundaries, teach me my shields, reflect all the hurt, so I will not yield. Armadillo, I'm going to read the first two paragraphs. I think it's really, that's boundaries. Boundaries, respect your boundaries and respect other people's boundaries. You know, put up those healthy boundaries and respect other people's boundaries. Which is funny that the spider, I know the spider is a lot about manifesting what you want, weaving your web. So that, I know that just from what I've read about the spider spirit previously. Yeah, so the fact that boundaries is, you know, having healthy boundaries is important in weaving what you want, like weaving the life and manifesting what you want. Because if you give too much or you don't respect those boundaries, you could get exhausted and not be able to do what you need to do. So anyways, back to the armadillo. Armadillo wears its armor on its back, its medicine a part of its body. Its boundaries of safety are a part of its total being. Armadillo can roll into a ball and never be penetrated by enemies. That's pretty cool. What a gift it is to set your boundaries so that harmful words or intentions just roll off. Your lesson is in setting up what you are willing to experience. If you do not wish to experience feeling invaded, just call on armadillo medicine. Couldn't have said it better myself. So spider has 43. Though I am going to go to it just real quick. What did I say? Weaving. Spider weaving webs of delight. Weave me a peaceful world, carrying creation in your web, waiting to be unfurled. Whew, chills. Spider wove the web that brought humans the first picture of the alphabet. The letters were part of the angles of her web. Wow. That's pretty cool. All right, so 36, the lizard, which also, well, you didn't see me flip any pages, did you? That's funny. Okay, lizard, dreaming. I was talking about dreams earlier. Write that dream journal. Lizard, will you dream with me? Travel across the stars, beyond the place of time and space? Lizard sat lolling in shadow of a big rock, shading himself from the desert sun. Snake crawled by, looking for some shadow to coil up in and rest. Snake watched Lizard. I think I'm not going to read the rest of this. So I think we got enough in there. Okay. So next is the wild boar, which is number 48. Okay, so far all of these have been upright. So this one is in the reverse. So wild boar is about confrontation. Okay, so that makes sense about the strength card then being there. So yeah. Wild boar teaches us to confront without fear. Ripping apart the denials and lies that appear. Testing courage, finding truth, its medicine will remain. Courage. That's the strength card right there. Absolutely. A part of every human path, marking the victories we attain. Okay. If the wild boar has appeared in the contrary position, this could be a warning. Because you have been unwilling to confront some challenge, situation, or feeling, it is about to explode in your face. Okay, that's a little bit harsh, but okay. I didn't write that. It could be time to evaluate any avoidance mechanisms. Denials can vanish when you confront them with unflinching honesty. There's more, but really, I think that says it all. Just don't lie to yourself. First and foremost, don't lie to yourself. Second of all, don't be untruthful to others. It's really going to hurt you in the end. You may think you're protecting somebody, protecting yourself, protecting others. And in the end, you're not really protected. It's not as protective as you think. So the badger clarifying that in reverse, which is number 29. I don't know enough about the badger myself. Badger Badger, badger. Until you reach your goal, know the inner power that lives in your soul. Aggressiveness. Ooh, yeah. Badger is vicious and attacks with powerful aggression. Badger is quick to anger and quicker to pounce. The power of the badger's medicine is aggressiveness and the willingness to fight for what it wants. So that came up in definitely in the Divine Masculine's message. But yeah, fight for what you want. Fight for what you believe in. Fight for that, because no one else is going to fight that fight for you. No one else is going to fight that fight for you. And then the bottom deck energy is the eagle in reverse. Before I go into the eagle, I'm going to read the reversal on the badger. I did not do that. So. Oops, here comes the badger, upside down and fuming. This could mean that you are being chewed out by someone else, or that you have expressed your anger in an unhealthy way. If this applies to you, remember that all anger stems from anger towards the self. It is an anger of helplessness that is misdirected towards others. So if you're angry at yourself, a lot of times you will project that anger on others. Okay, finally, the eagle, which is number 1. Haha. Which the number 1 is the magician card in tarot. So Spirit is number 1. Eagle, fly high, touch great spirit. Share your medicine, touch me, honor me, so that I may know you too. Eagle medicine is the power of the Great Spirit, the connection to the divine. It is the ability to live in the realm of spirit and yet remain connected and balanced within the realm of earth. Eagle soars and is quick to observe expansiveness within the overall pattern of life. From the heights of the clouds, eagle is close to the heavens where the Great Spirit dwells. That's just beautiful. Spirit, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for all these messages from our Divine Masculine, our Divine Feminine, and our animals. And with that, we've got one final thing to do, and that's the charms. Now, last time I did say, don't tell us where the charms would be. Tell me in the comments where the charms would be. But now I'm going to reveal that to you. So, this chest right here is a chest given to me by my father before he passed away. He had it all his life and collected many things, which the things that he collected are very, very many of them are charms. So I'm going to start with a few charms to end the reading today. That's beautiful rose here. And we're going to move this so we don't have any unexpected. And we still got our candles burning. All right. So let's start on the top here. Okay, well, this is part of the chest that one of these on the other side. So I'm getting broken because this is broken off, or a piece of you will always be with your counterpart. Yes, that's what I get. A piece of you will always be with your counterpart, no matter how far away you are from each other. Your twin flame, your soulmate, a piece of you will be with them. And vice versa, a piece of them will be with you. So, this is one of my dad's medals. He got a lot of medals. He was in the military. He was in Vietnam, in the United States Navy. He was a Navy man. And this is a National Defense Medal. I'm actually not sure what it means, but this really speaks to me, for fighting for your country. So no matter what country you're in, just really, not necessarily, does it have to be your country, but once again, we've had a lot of imagery with fighting for what you believe in this evening. And yeah, so continue to fight for what you believe in, and you'll be rewarded heavily for that, for defending everything that you stand for. Defend that, because you will be rewarded heavily with blessings, abundance. That speaks volumes to me. All right, we're gonna pick one more. You know what? Let's do down here. What do we got here? Okay. I've been there, Vietnam. I might be getting a little emotional here as it's coming to close to a year that I lost my father. He died in October of last year, October 15th actually, so he was proud to be there. He was proud to fight for our country. But what this speaks to me is I've been there. I've been there. I've done that. Travel. Yeah, travel. That's what that speaks to me. I've been there. I've traveled there. I've gone all over the world. So I feel a lot of you out there who are viewing actually enjoy travel. And I know a lot of us, I'm sure, with COVID, because like I said, this is timeless readings, but during COVID time, we'll always remember, no matter how far away we get from this COVID time, we'll always remember feeling like we want to get out and go there and go to places and not be stuck any longer. And some may resonate with the opposite and really like to be a homebody, which is absolutely fine. But if you definitely resonate with the fact you want to get out into the world, that speaks for you. That's your message from that charm. So with that, we've got many more charms for later, and that's where they'll be coming from. I may add to it myself as well. I want to thank you all for joining me today. It's really once again, just a great journey, just a really great experience to share with you. And please, if you liked the video, like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you know when videos are going live. And I really appreciate all who have already subscribed and commented. It really does help. I know it may seem, sometimes it may seem like just a small gesture, but to me it's huge, and I really appreciate you. So with that, I'm going to say, peace be with you. And remember, you are always in control of your own destiny.